Time now for this hour's car review. I had a chance to drive the 2024 Land Rover Defender. Final assembly location in Nitra, Slovakia.
All right.
Okay. Available trim levels, too many to mention. The thing starts at $56,400 and runs all the way up to $118,000.
Wowzer.
The reviewed trim level is the 110X Dynamic SE. By the way, there are 2-door and 4-door versions of this thing. It's considered a standard SUV. I had the 4-door version of it. Seats, including the driver, 5. They do have a third-row version of it. If you've got a truck that has 4 doors on it that's not that big, I would say that if you're looking for a third row, then find something bigger, because this is, in what I would estimate, a mid-size SUV. Wouldn't you? You saw it.
Yeah.
It's all new in 2020. Here we are in 2025, and this particular one that we reviewed is the 2024 version. Unique box on wheels, rectangle, very boxy looking. Let me put it that way. Think high-class Wrangler, if you want to look at this thing that way. The bumper between the headlights protrudes from the overall design up front, making the overall look of this thing very different. Rear gate-mounted spare with a door that opens to the side. This is a new version of the old Defender that was a big success for Land Rover, I found out, back in the day. Now, I'm not a Land Rover file. I don't really know that much about them. I've had to do quite a bit of research to be able to do this review. What I liked about it, serious and attractive and unique off-road look. Gobs of accessories. This is, it includes a tent. You can get a tent and mount it to the roof if you want to spend the night and not worry about lions coming after you.
There you go.
Just giraffes, maybe?
Just giraffe. You'd have to worry about that. Interior highlights. Unique design and materials throughout the cabin. Smallish, standalone infotainment screen. Dash-mounted shifter. Uniquely out of the way. I really did like that. 4-wheel drive controls are unobtrusive. Cargo room is adequate, like you would imagine a 2-row SUV to be. What I liked, the shelf that runs underneath the entire dash. Man, you could, if you are a hoarder, you could find all sorts of stuff and stick it in there and lose it for the rest of your ownership of the Defender.
Found a Lindbergh baby in there.
Probably. What could use improvement? There's a pass-through hole. I don't know whether you can see it in that picture or not, but there's a pass-through hole on the front of the center console. It's very odd. Now, you can pass through from the side.
Right
but
there.
But this is from the top down, too. See that little space right there?
Yeah.
That's a hole. So you go right straight down. I don't know what it would be good for, a small clutch or something. You would be more familiar with that than I would.
Yeah.
Infotainment operating system.
That doesn't slide? I'm going to interrupt you. That doesn't slide?
That does. This does not.
This whole thing doesn't go like that?
No, it does not. That thing right there is a hole.
All right.
All right? Infotainment operating system makes you think differently, and it can be confusing at times. This is a British-designed SUV, and, they have a different sense of humor over there. I like it. I can, relate to it, but you have to relearn kind of your vocabulary when you're talking about navigating the infotainment system on this deal. Okay. It is an MHEV, mild hybrid electric vehicle. Okay? A 3-liter inline 6-cylinder engine that turns out a total 395 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot. Transmission, 8-speed automatic. A tow rating up to 7,716 pounds. Gas mileage, 17 in the city, 20 on the highway for combined 18. I got 22.3 miles per gallon over 369.8 miles. What I liked about it, plenty of smooth inline six power. You can get a 4-cylinder, a 6-cylinder, and also a V8 is offered. What I liked about it, I like the air suspension. It is a $1,600 option, and yes, my vehicle had it. This thing feels heavy. It is. It weighs 5,000 pounds.
It looks heavy, yeah.
Yeah. The doors on it shut like an old Norge refrigerator. Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. You talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a solid piece of metal, is what that is. All right. Base trim price $72,000. Prices tested $81,923. Base model price $56,900. It competes against the Lexus GX for $64,735, the Jeep Wagoneer for $59,945, and the Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Don't ask me why I put this in there, but it goes for $148,250. The G-Wagon.
G.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah. And a follow-up story. Jaguar Land Rover will cut up to 500 management jobs after the automaker warned of lower margins due to headwinds, including a weaker dollar. JLR said that the jobs would be cut through voluntary layoffs. British automaker has since restarted shipments after the U.S. agreed to lower tariffs on cars imported into the U.S. from the U.K. to 10%. But JLR is facing 27.5% tariffs on the Defender, its best-selling model. The Defender is built in the European Union nation Slovakia, and it is still subject to the 27.5% tariff rate. Yep. It's a bit confusing. Just hold on. It's all going to be ironed out sooner or later.
Buy one from inventory.
Or buy one from inventory if they have them.
Yeah.
Because they're very
floor
popular.
plan.
All right. Time.